Hello again for our final session of the day. We can't believe it.
Yeah.
It's gone by quick after we got started.
Once you get through the technology glitches.
Yesterday was the worst. I mean, it was just a lot. Everything.
We haven't had any technical issues today.
No.
I shouldn't have said that.
No. I prayed this morning for it.
For technical nuts.
I just prayed that God would let the technical stuff be a non-issue.
So we've got our third make and take, and so you will need this packet. So while I'm cutting on it, Tanya's going to tell us about the specials one more time.
Oh crap! I don't know where I put my alternate up.
Okay. If you order this weekend, a $50 order with any one of us, the Wonder Basement, Stamp Creatively, or Sherry's Cards, or Stampin' Online, you will receive a DSP sampler pack of the poppies, which is so cute. It's a beautiful thing of paper, and you're also going to get, and then if you if you spend $100 with us, then you're going to get the Peaceful Poppy Elements as well as the sampler paper pack. So it's just a little added bonus. You're also going to get all the benefits of being in the celebration months, which means that you can choose out one stamp set out of these lovely little flyers. Like you could spend $50 and you can say you want the bee paper that we've been working with today. You can get that. If you spend $100, you could get 2 of the $50 free items, or you can come over here and get the small bloom punch with a purchase of $100. So that's in addition to the things that we're giving. You do need to go to our websites, click on our shop, and then you have to. It links you to a Stampin' Up website that has our name on it. And you also have to use the hostess code that we have posted on our Facebook pages.
Okay.
So, got lost in there. I don't think I'd ever get it out. Do you need something, Sherry?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
Well, my alternate card, I put it up.
Okay.
Oh.
But I'm too tired right now to care.
Where is it?
It's probably in that basket of all, the basket that has all my cards.
Yeah, I'll get it in just a
So this is the packet you're going to need again, and we're going to put together another card with the best dress.
You'd think we'd remember this by now.
Well, I mean, again, we've had different names over the years, and I go to say it, and then I start questioning myself. So what you're going to do is I have used the Blushing Bride to stamp on my background, and I've got the lipstick on here, and I'm just going to randomly stamp my background.
It's the mint macaroon one.
So we're going to randomly put some lips on here. I mean, because why not? So we couldn't send you stamped images, but we could send you the die cuts and the DSP. So I did that. And I fussy cut my cute little lipsticks. And I have them stuck to my glue dots, so I can just add them really quickly. And then what I'm going to do is add these words to the side. Be as bold as your lipstick, which we like. There's a dot on there.
But it might be there,
So I stamped that on there, and then you have these ribbons. And I made these so you could just wrap around the 2 ribbons. If you can't decide what color ribbon you're going to use, you can always use 2. You might as well. We had a fabulous little break, and we had a snack. So if you see chips or chocolate in our teeth, don't think anything about it, because we may have had some chips and chocolate. I mean, there was no reason not to.
Can you see comments?
Mm-hmm.
I've lost my phone. I don't know where it is.
I can call it.
Yeah.
So I added this. I'm going to add this just like this. I have this cute little piece. This is the pocket to the bag. And I'm going to snail this. I'm going to put a little bit of snail behind it. And I'm just going to slide it right under here. So you can see just a little bit of it. And then again, I fussy cut these out of the DSP.
They're easy to cut.
Yeah.
They're pretty straight lines.
So you're going to be as bold as your lipstick. And you all got different ones depending on which part of the paper. Oh, maybe I don't want that color down there. I want to put this one down there. I didn't like the lavender on the lavender. Heather on the heather. So I'm just going to move
This is
that.
how you fix a mistake. We're not just
We're
a
just
design
changing.
design decision.
Design change. So I'm going to add this down there.
Believe me, we have ripped cards apart.
We ripped albums apart.
We ripped
We ripped pictures apart.
I'm kidding. I'm going to stick that
When
down
there's
there.
a will, there's a way.
Yeah. Let me put this lipstick up here. Okay.
Cute.
Still didn't get that down there. Yeah. Super simple. And then you have some jewels in your bag.
They're right there by the head.
Oh my goodness sakes. If I couldn't have seen them, they'd have bit me. And I thought the jewel would look perfect right here. Like it just screams to have a jewel.
These jewels are so pretty.
They are really lovely.
I like the little
They're out
marquee.
They're out of the annual catalog. In case you're wondering where I got them. And then we'll make sure I put this card on the right way. I mean, really? And then you're just going to snail it down. I mean, what a fun happy
cute.
birthday card, congratulations card, all kinds of things. Again, super simple. I love a good designer series paper. They just make it easier for me to create. I used, again, if you can't decide what color ribbon you want, use 2. And these came directly from the colors I chose came directly from the paper. I'll let Stampin' Up! Choose the colors, tell me what looks well together, and put it together. So
Super cute.
there it is, the exact same. So here's an alternative that Sherry used with my product. My, the product that I cut.
Packet.
Thanks.
That's okay.
This was really difficult for me. I had a hard time with this one.
But it's still adorable.
Because I just used the colors. I didn't use any of the paper.
So here they are. Okay, thanks, girls.
Okay.
So I showed you that little thing, and then I'm going to show you some poppy samples. I have some samples of poppy, and we've talked about that several times. One of our deals is to give you some paper and some of the fun elements if you place an order. But I have some cards I want to show you. I know. That's so good of you. Or you can do
Here.
it like that too. No,
Here,
it's fine.
here, hand it to me. Oh.
We wear her out. So I'm going to show you, because Sherry's going to set up, she's got a card she wants to show you, and I'm going to show you some samples while she gets ready.
It's all right here.
No,
I actually may have one of you do it because I don't think I can talk.
I think
I'm
we're
losing
going
my
down
voice.
over here.
Okay, so I'm going to, while they're doing that, I'm going to show you these poppy samples that I have. I do swapping with my downline, and this was a downline swap that I did for a camp. Super
This is
cute.
So cute.
They loved it. Then used the celebration set in the middle.
Is that the stitched oval?
Stitched oval, just tucked in there on the side.
Sorry.
That's okay. So super cute. Again, it just opens. So that's one puppy card. Then here is, this is the splatters from the poppy. And I use them,
I didn't even realize that Poppy had splatters in it. I haven't got it out.
Well, it's in colors, and then this is all in colors. So it was one of their favorites. And then this is with the elements. Love these. This is what you can get when you place an order. Stamped on the ribbon. And then this is a swap from one of my downline, which you're looking at it upside down. So let me turn it over for you. But I may have to.
It looks complicated.
You can look at in the top, and I may have to do this for Cam because let me show you how it opens.
That is fabulous. It's crazy.
I know. Super cute.
Did Deb do that?
Mm-mm. No, Missy did.
Missy, man. That's
Missy
awesome.
Buchanan. She's quite talented. I have a talented team. But I think we could do this at camp. It's just a matter of allowing them to score.
Mm-hmm.
And assuming they can follow instructions.
Hey.
It depends.
I resemble that remark.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. It depends on how much caffeine they've had, whether it's the morning session or the evening session.
Yeah. The evening session is bad for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can show them this one. I'm going to let you guys talk because my voice is gone.
Okay.
Like, seriously gone. But you can show them that one because we're not making that one. Who wants to make my card? It's
I'll
not
make it.
this one. It's this one. So we need the die cut machine.
Is it behind us?
Yeah, it's on the floor.
Oh, there. This one's here. Did you show them that?
So this one I colored with
Here. You colored it with the
aqua painters and refills.
Aqua painters and refill, and then you use the crystal effects to go on top of it to give it a little glossy look. And it looks like you did it on the did all of the crystal effects on top of the saying. So
super shiny,
super cute. Oh, and look at the inside. Pretty. Decorate your insides.
The inside is colored with blends because that's just vanilla cardstock. The outside is shimmery.
We like to use shimmer cardstock on all of our things.
Okay, and then these are the Poppy Sweets. A little confusing because one of the dies doesn't go with the stamps. It looks like it should go with the stamps. This one goes with the words.
Okay.
So this one's not actually going to have any stamping on it.
I'm mainly doing this twice just to get it back over here. Is that all that we need to do?
And then you separate your leaves and your flowers. Okay.
Oh, there's my phone. My iPad was sitting on it. There you go.
So we need orange ones. There's a leaf stuck in there. Some of them pop out and some of them need a little help.
But the cool thing is that all of our dies have these little holes on the back, so you can just get yourself started and then voila.
Or the brushy tool.
Yeah, the brushy tool works too. If you're wondering what we're talking about, we'll show it to you.
Yes,
it's
Lisa, I think that was a double Z. And she did a fantastic job with it.
A double Z?
Mm-hmm. That was the card. The style card.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so this is all of them. I think it's all of the dies. Except I don't remember if the big circle comes in this one. I think it does. I can't remember.
I think there are two Poppy like coordinating framelits.
Yeah.
And I think it comes in the other one actually. So I use that for my braided, beautifully
Yeah, they're a little bit confusing.
This is what we're talking about. That's a little bit confusing.
Yeah,
so
this really goes in the
when
other
you
one.
look at it, it's going to have the set of words comes with the flowers, and the set of flowers comes with the swirlies and some frames. So just so you know, that's why it's a little bit confusing.
Just get them both,
fabulous.
and
Yeah,
then
we
you don't have
just
to
have
worry
them.
about if you have the right one. Okay, so we need big leaves over in one side,
Okay.
And little leaves on the other side.
Flowers.
Oh, and then those scrap pieces. Where are the little scrap pieces that went here? Because there's more, I'm lazy. There's more of these little leaves than what you get one bud. So I took these little pieces here.
Oh, and just cut a bud.
And I just cut them into buds.
Okay.
So we need 3 buds because there's 3 leaves. I think, are there 3?
Let's see. 1. Oh, yeah. I have it in my hand. These 3? And then there's these little guys?
Yeah, there's these 3.
Oh, gotcha.
And then we have 3 of these.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to give Tanya these. And these are my refill-filled aqua painters. And open them carefully.
Yeah, this is a challenge for me.
Just, it's because you pull it. There you go.
Okay.
And that's going to be the time. This is the lightest green I have. So whatever lightest green is those tiny little ones.
Do I just swoosh it?
Yep.
What paper did you use?
Shimmery white.
The shimmer white and the watercolor paper, these, when you're using a lot of water, the shimmer paper takes it a little better than just the vanilla cardstock. Or I'll
for
just,
this,
like,
it's prettier.
yeah, because
So
you're going to get a shimmer.
Then this is moss, and it's going to be your big leaves.
Okay.
Could you have used watercolor paper?
Yeah.
I think I did that the wrong side. And I like to color anyway, so it works.
If you're afraid to get your hands dirty, don't do this. You may get a little ink on your fingers.
My hubby couldn't do this. He doesn't like to get his fingers dirty in paint or ink.
Oh gosh, I'm such a messy painter.
Okay.
Okay, now these, sometimes it's hard to tell what color they are, so just open it, and then we'll see what color it is.
And then brush it.
I think that one's poppy.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So those are the outliney ones. And there
This-
should be
this
2. Well, the other one must be stuck in its die.
Oh, maybe I missed it. All the way around, just the whole thing.
Yep.
Oh, I love painting with this color. I love this color.
Well, maybe I didn't bring it. Or maybe it's in the other container. So this one's only going to have 1 flower. Unless it's still on the... No. I don't know, maybe it's on the table somewhere.
It probably is.
We'll just have 1 flower. It doesn't have to have 2.
Okay.
So that means you don't have to color this one.
Okay.
So then we need... We've done those 3. This is the
My
center.
hand. The wipe did not help me.
That's the flower centers.
Okay. Just
Up
oh,
there.
the up here. Okay.
Our husband will come home and say, "Are you bleeding?"
No.
No, I'm working.
Yep. I don't even know why I'm having this in my hand because it is not making
And
a
then
bit of
this
difference.
is those.
Just the whole thing.
Yep.
So what color is this? Like a
I think it's Rococo Rose. Does it look like Rococo
yeah,
Rose?
it does.
That's
Or
what
a
I was gonna say.
terracotta.
Yeah, it's one or the other. It's an in color because when I filled them, I filled it to match that woven threads paper.
Gotcha.
And both those colors are in that paper.
So pretty. Okay. So now I'll wipe my hands off so I don't get it all over.
Is that cardstock creased?
No. But that's okay.
She can use her beautiful bun folder.
Okay.
Okay, and then you're going to take the fabulous designer series paper.
I'm just... I don't want to cover this side up. Oh, it's painful. They're so pretty.
Yeah, but that paper looks like that you made it with the
Yeah, it looks like
Well,
those pens.
it looks like that.
yeah.
Okay.
And since you have 1 flower left, you might just kind of move it down a little bit. 1
Oh,
flower
okay.
less.
1 flower less. Yeah, just kind
You
of.
can keep it and then add it when you find.
Are they just nailed on?
Yep, just nailed on.
Everything.
My little flower was with a dimensional, so I could stick leaves under it, but and I don't have those set perfectly. Mine are offset.
Okay.
The
And
centers.
then
The centers. And then I did this.
did they just go this one and then oh that's for the little one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I did the big leaves.
These are so pretty. This is the most I played with the poppy since I purchased it. I haven't been able to do that one.
And then stick the little buds in their leaves before you stick them on the card. See these little tips go inside those.
Inside this. Behind it, you mean? Kind of like this. These are cute. Although I do have to think about which side I'm putting this snail on to go in. Where are these? These are
Doesn't
just
even
at the
need
top.
the other little flower. It's
Mhm.
got plenty without it.
Yeah.
Then you see more of the paper. And then this is the ribbon that comes in the suite, and I just tied a really simple bow across the top.
Okay. Did you wrap it a couple times? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so quiet.
Oh yeah, your boys are still gone.
I know, but it's like silence. Dun,
Super
ta-da.
cute.
Do you
And
want
those are another one of those things that you could make a whole bunch of the flowers ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
do you want to show them the one with the two blooms?
Here's the two blooms.
Super cute.
Anybody have any questions on that one?
Okay,
pretty
Mrs.
straightforward.
Dieterlin.
Yep.
Get your
Swap?
Yep.
Or is it mine to?
It's your turn.
What am I doing?
The shamrock in your bags
Okay.
and your stuff.
And my stuff. Okay.
Okay. I am going to. While she does that, I'm going to take these pictures so you can see.
I think I'll be.
Okay, I just posted the pictures and tried to tilt it so you could see it. Yep. Done.
Okay, this is a bonus project that I do have. I've made a tutorial on it, and it will be posted because I will be posting it. But y'all got in your packets, you got a bunch of buttons, and this is from, what's the name of this pack of paper? Let's see here. And the annual catalog, it's Garden Lane Designer Series paper. And I've made a bunch of buttons, so everybody got different buttons in their kit. And these are really fun because you can actually, like if you're a demonstrator if you're anybody and you need name tags that are kind of indestructible and last a long time, you can write on these with Sharpie, and then if you need to wipe it off, you can just take some alcohol and on a cotton ball or a paper towel, and it wipes right off. So these are also going to be available on my website in the different series of paper that are in the annual catalog and the mini catalog. And I think I said 20 for 15. I think I said that. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look. But anyway, it's somewhere around there. They're very inexpensive. And so I don't have it on my website yet, but I'll get it there, I promise. If you want them, just message me, and that way I'll let you know when they're up and ready to go. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a button, and I'm going to take that cool little flower punch, and I am going to punch. Let's see here.
If you get an idea that you're like, I really love the buttons, I just want to get a button maker.
They're kind of pricey. Yeah. But I did buttons when I was in on the PTO in my kids when they were in elementary school, and I kind of loved making buttons. So it was and then my son designs video games, and we used them for promoting one of his games. So that was kind of fun.
So we reinvented the button maker.
Well, it kind of is a natural thing to go with our designer series paper. They're super cute.
These are buttons.
Yeah.
Only she makes them special for our bone folders.
And I need a little bit more of this paper. One moment.
Yeah. So these are fabulous. I've gotten some for holidays. I've used them as downline gifts. I got the bone folders from her, and then I also got the charms. And then she's working on some other charms for me for some special occasions. But yeah, they're fantastic, those little buttons. And then you can embellish them. You know, you can see this one has, one moment, please let me show you. It's so cute. It's got these little felt guys on it. So, super cute.
While I'm doing this, would you like to show the bags we have with the Stampin' Bags? I have these. These will also be available on my website. This is some other stuff that I do. It's actually on our t-shirts. It's the same design, and it says Stamp Camp Creative Director. So we thought it was just kind of a fun play on summer camp.
Well, and we have stamp camps, and now that Stampin' Up! Has made it, you know, they can't give us bags anymore, and my customers need a bag. So I've gotten them some bags that they can bring back and forth to camp so they can put their orders in.
And regular price, they're going to be $19.99. This weekend, if you message me and let me know if you want one, they'll be $14.99 plus, and that's plus shipping because I gotta get them to you.
So they have these cute little pockets on the side where we add things, because we take them back and forth to Tanya's house. There's pockets on the inside, and it's fabulous. It's nice and roomy. It holds 12 by 12. So like the
and your cutter,
craft keeper fits in here, and your cutter fits in here, so they're fantastic. But we have them in
Pacific Point,
Highland Heather,
Crushed Curry.
So Tanya's getting a little punchy over here.
Whoop, whoop. All right. So So I've got my little flowers all cut. And you can see, I like to use a lot of stuff and I like to do them all at once. I'm kind of a production person. I don't like to do a little thing and then go do another thing and then come back and do another little thing of the same thing that I just did. So I try to do it all at once because that's what I like. Oh, I need this slip set. Okay, so what I'm going to use is, this is a little, and this is also for you so that you have a little something so you don't get pinched on St. Patrick's Day, because I hate getting pinched. So, but I like using hearts to make my shamrocks, clovers, whatever. So I am going to just put my little guys on here. I'm going to use a medium, size heart, a tiny heart, and then a large heart. I'm using 3 different colors of green. I'm using Seafoam, and then I'm using Pear Pizzazz, and I'm using Mint Macaron. And they don't necessarily, I'm using on my paper is Pear Pizzazz, Garden Green, and Granny Apple Green. So I'm mixing all the greens up that we have. Let's see, I think this needs to be cut down too. Sorry about that. Again, this is real stamping. So you're going to cut a 1.5 inch strip of white cardstock. And then we're just going to stamp and fill the background. And I'm just going to start over here. And I just put all my hearts to the bottom together. Whoop! Yeah, do you ever do that?
They all said no at the same time.
What? I don't believe them.
They all asked to see what was in your cup.
What was in my cup? It's water. Susan's, she's such a heckler.
Uh-huh. I can't help it. It's been a long day.
It has been. But it's been fun.
Yeah. We've learned a lot. This is something we'll do again. We'll do it differently. We'll tweak it. We'll evaluate it on Monday. No one's harder on us than we are.
Okay, I'm going to do the mint in my little shamrocks.
So we will be going through and evaluating.
They do look like I've had a little bit of Guinness.
So if
a little too much Guinness.
If you'd like for us to do something different, or you think we need to tweak it or do whatever.
If you'd like to see something that we didn't do, let us know.
Just remember,
just be
kind.
Nice. Be nice.
Yeah. We can take the criticism.
We just need it to be nice.
Except if it comes to our hair. Or,
yeah,
you know. There's only so much we can do about that.
Yeah, as the day. Susan really has curly hair.
Oh.
And it's actually curlier than mine. But some days I need to just be curly.
She needs to embrace her wild side.
Yep. But as the day goes on, I feel like my curls do weird things. And, you just can't control that. So I'm just like, okay. It's a release and control. All right, so with this, I'm really just filling in the background, and sometimes I'll double stamp just to get some filler pattern. Oops. Okay, now we've got the stamping done. All right, so now I'm going to take bone folder, and I'm actually going to start breaking down the fibers. This is another use for your bone folder. It's also kind of gratifying to get this all you're going to just keep breaking. See how loosey-goosey this is getting? It's getting almost like it's fabric. You can texture your cardstocks like this too sometimes. And my goal is to get it so that the pieces start to separate, because I really want it soft and malleable. Oops. I don't know if I'm going to get this one to separate yet. If you keep going, you can get it. See where the pieces just kind of come apart? This one, I didn't quite do it long enough to get it to go, so I'm just going to... Actually, I'm going to use another piece that I already had done.
Don't you work on it?
You can. Then I'm going to take some tearaway tape.
Right here.
Oh. And I'm going to put it on the bottom of my button.
Are the boys in? Did you throw it?
All right, so let's...
Maybe it'll make me feel better.
Hmm?
Maybe it'll make me feel better.
Okay, so I'm just putting it on a little bit where I want my ribbon to go. Susan, nice. You just have to keep working the... Are we exhausted yet? Do we look exhausted? Oh, I guess you can't see us. Do we look exhausted?
That's why you can't see us. We're smart enough to know when to stop. Am I recording this?
Okay. I am going to pleat it onto my button, so I'll just use this piece.
Oh, okay.
If I can get the tearaway tape off. Ah!
That's why it's terrible tape.
Mm-hmm. Someone at an event called it terrible tape because it's tearable. So we call it terrible tape. I don't even know if I spelled that right. Woo. But when you call it terrible tape, people go, "Oh, you don't like it?" I go, "No, it's terrible." They go, "You mean you don't like it?" And it's this whole long...
It's like who's on what?
Yes.
Who's on first?
Yes.
Who's on what? Yeah,
So
I
it's
guess
really
we're getting
called...
tired. All right.
It's really called tear and tape, but if you ever hear, it's because it's terrible.
Okay, so I'm just going to pleat this a little bit. And I'm just going to lay it on here.
It's cute with its own little pattern. So she basically made her own designer series paper out of shamrocks.
Yep. Oops.
Or hearts.
And then I'm going to magically cut that little end off.
Looks like a kilt.
It does, kind of. Oh, the Irish. We love the Irish. Okay, so now I don't like that, obviously, with the raw edge on it. Actually, I'm going to just use a piece of... Okay. So I'm just going to take my little flowers that I cut, and I'm just going to place them random. Well, I'm going to actually not place them random. I'm just going to do in a pattern that I like. You can do a pattern that you like, because when you're stamping, you can do that.
Here's the missing flower.
It was hiding in plain sight. It was like that.
Okay. Okay, so then you've got your edge covered up. Okay, so that's pretty cute, okay? But this is what I really love. Okay, I'm going to take these flowers. I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, put that in the middle, 3, and I'm going to take some glue dots, pop those off, and I decided you could actually offset these little guys, but I kind of like it so that they're just straight up, one right off of on top of the other one. I think I just dropped that. So, this. Okay, so I've got my 3 little flowers. Now, these are so super cute. If you just fold up, I think we talked about it earlier today. If you just take them and fold up the petals. Now I fold the top 2 up, and then I folded the bottom down just a little bit. It's going to be flat more or less, but it gives it a little bit of oomph. And then I'm going to take couple of glue dots, and I'm gonna put my little flowers on here. I'm going to start singing, guys.
Well, what do you want us to do? I mean, you don't want us to sing, and we're not allowed to play music, or we get in trouble.
Okay, so I'm just using glue dots to assemble all these, and I'm doing the same thing for all 3. My hands are a mess.
I know, mine are so dry. I feel like I've washed and they're a hot mess.
Okay, so then I'm just going to put those on like in a pyramid, sort of. And we have these cute in color faceted dots. And is there a... So we're going to use this... You pick your nose tool, that's what I call it. You know, it's actually the you pick your tool. Isn't it? You pick.
You pick. You pick.
You pick.
You pick tool.
You pick tool. You pick your nose sounds funnier. I like it better.
Hey, we've got that in
It
terrible
would be
tape.
kind of painful.
Yes, it would.
Depending on which end.
So now you have a cute little button that you can wear for St. Patrick's Day, and you will not get pinched. These are the other 2 that I did, and so you guys can have one. Thank you.
Wait, that one's cuter. No.
That's the one I think I did it late in the evening, so it's a little wider. But anyway, it's a fun thing to use, and you can actually use the buttons. I mean, you can decorate them with anything, and it's really fun to use your accessories and your gemstones. And you know, sometimes that stuff just sits in it and you never actually use it. And I like to use all the baubles and dealios.
Well, and we use these for name tags at our last event. We used the buttons, and we had people write their name on it. And she used the really cute snowman paper. And it was so cute.
Oh, yeah.
The buttons were adorable.
So you could decorate your snowman. It was fun.
And then you just wiped it off with hand sanitizer.
And you had a Christmas button.
It's just
so fun.
Okay, so we've talked about the buttons, the bone folders. Tell them about the bone folders, because I did the bags and the t-shirts.
The bone folders are, these are little charms that I make to go on the bone folders. You purchase the actual whole bone folder from me, and then I drill the holes in them and make these are like little zipper buttonholes, and so I just make those with some of our current accessories. This is kind of what I'm talking about, of how cute. This is the felt accents from the artist pack. I can't think of what it's called, but anyway, they're just really fun to put together. So the whole thing, the bone folders are $13.50 plus shipping. I can ship up to 3 or 4, I think, for one shipping price. Like, I don't know. I think it's like, I don't know. I hate to say, because I think shipping's gone up, but around $5. So anyway, these are on the Facebook page as well. Again, I'm going to get them up on my website, and I will have them there if you need to have one. I know Jan said she wanted one, and she is going to, she just messaged me on Facebook, so I'll have that, and then I'll invoice it and take care of it. If you just want the charms, they are $5 a piece. So you can get those. And I have all of the designer series paper in the catalogs, and I think the mini too, and the celebration probably. So if you want a certain paper, I can do a certain paper. I can't guarantee a certain design because there are 4 bajillions. But, you know, if you want pink or green or blue, or I had one gal that wanted the sea, what's that thing called? They can't, can they see this? Can you guys see this? Okay. I was holding it up, I think.
Oh, sorry.
What's the nautical paper? So.
Oh.
All right. So what are we doing now?
I'm going to show you Sherry's card, the one that her last make and take. So you're going to need to get this kit out right here.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh yeah, this is a fun one. I like this one.
So this is the kit you'll need next. And while you get that out, I need to get the stamp set.
Okay. Tropical.
Thank you. So what you're going to do, this is a really simple one, which, you know, sometimes as it gets later in the day, we get a little bit
need
simpler.
to go simple.
I'm going to steal your blocks.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is you are going to, oh, can you even see me? Here. There.
There you go. Here.
And
I'll
I'm
take it
gonna
back.
Move this. Again, as you get later in the day, we have a 3x3 space that we stamp in instead of a little bit bigger.
It's real life.
And that's how it kind of rolls. Oops. So what I'm going to do is I have a piece, a small piece of shimmer. I'm going to stamp the palm trees. If you didn't get the die cuts, you can absolutely fussy cut this. Then I'm going to add the birthday. May your birthday be memorable. Hi, Lisa. And then I'm going to take this. This is the braided ribbon. And I'm going to pull it apart and just make it a little bit fatter. So I'm going to go down and use my muscles on that.
If I like to change up our ribbon. We do a lot of things to our ribbon.
I mean, why have it plain if you could
use it up?
Yeah. So I'm going to snail across the bottom of my card and add this. I am going to color this with blends before I cut it out because it's a little easier for me to hold right here with my finger while I color it before I cut it out. So if I cut it out, then I just got to hold it right here. Method to the madness. I'm just going to go down this really quick. It's a super
Have you guys used blends a lot? Do you have any questions about them, or which ones do you like? I mean, are certain colors you go to? I love my blends. What's your favorite coloring method?
Yeah. What do you like to color with? We use it all because we think it has a different purpose with each thing. So, you know, sometimes I like the blends. So I used, okay, I will tell you. I used a light crumb cake to go over it all. And then I used the bronze, which is part of the flesh tones, to darken it just a little bit.
Do you need?
Okay. Then now I'm going to do the palms. And I'm going to darken the center just a little bit. Then I'm going to go a little bit lighter and kind of pull it up. This is where we need the coconuts.
Put a lime in the coconut.
And then I'm going to lighten it just a little.
Seriously, I'm going to start singing. The silence is killing me.
Well, again, if we could have music on, there might be some singing. Okay.
Hi, Lisa.
So when I work out at the gym, they play music, and they play crazy music, and I never know what the song is. I'm not very good about knowing the names of the songs, but they play at the gym what I feel like was high school music. So I hear a lot of Bruce Springsteen and those people that...
You're here for the singing. Very funny.
And no, don't encourage her. Whoever said that, do not encourage her. So it's just funny because I'll hear a song and we're making Hannah's playlist for the wedding. And I'll say, oh, let's dance to that one. And she just rolls her eyes and says, you have no idea who that is. And I go, no. But could we dance to it? So I like the people that are telling us good morning. I mean, is it really a good morning? Okay, so now we're going to, I have the palm trees on the Big Shot, and I'm going to cut it out. This was one of the first sets Sherry wanted, and I kept saying, I don't want the pineapple. I don't want the pineapple. Guess what I got? The pineapple. Because, you know, there were just some, this is a great guy birthday card. Okay, so I've run it through the Big Shot. And now that I've cut it out, there's a little bit of white on the outside. When I mount it on the card, it makes it all blend together. So what you can do is I can take one of my blends, and again, it's not that easy to hold this way, but I can go along and darken that just a little bit. Just on the outside edges. And then it's going to show up more when it sits on that card. Now I'm going to add this one. Oh, blends are fabulous because you can layer the colors and you can go in and change it a little bit. Remember that really dark color I put in the center? How it's just not that dark anymore? So I went over and darkened it just a little bit. And I'm going to blend it a little bit more. And that's what we like about these. You know you've done a lot of coloring with your blends when you turn it over and you can see. But I like it. Okay. Now I'm going to take this really light again, and I'm just going to go around, and I just want to darken it just a little bit so it's going to stand out on my paper a little bit more. I don't need to hit all the areas, just a little bit. So then, here's my palm tree. And I'm going to add it right across the bottom. Okay? I'm just going to put glue dots on the top here. And then I'm going to add them to the top. Nice and easy. Okay. All right, that's that card. And now we're going to show you some kits. One of the things that we really like about Stampin' Up is the kits that they have. So I'm going to show you, we've got 3 kits to show you. 1, 2, 3, 4 kits to show you. Again, counting one of my gifts. And so what we're going to do is...
Why don't you scoot down just a little bit and we'll
I'm going to
do this.
because we don't need that anymore. And here's your set. There's that in your box. And I will scooch me down. Okay, so I'm going to, while Tanya gets set up, mine's right here, and I'm just going to show you what I love. And first of all, it is the Paper Pumpkin. I'm a huge fan of Paper Pumpkin and subscribing. So I get my box every month. And, you know, there's those people who stack them up and never open them.
Mm-hmm.
Not it. I open them and put it together.
As you should.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a 30-minute thing. So this was the one I did. My customers love it if I pull it out and let them use it. Sometimes I'll have an alternate station and they can pull it out and use it. So here is this, the one for
This
January.
Valentine one is adorable.
And so I have these little cards. Again, I know you're so sick of hearing it, but I can't help it. My niece is getting married. My sister's going to use these as little thank you cards and put them in gift bags for people that have traveled. And then this holds chocolate.
What?
Yeah, this is a chocolate bag. Isn't that what it is?
It looks like a chocolate bag to me.
So I've put some of these in my purse, and I have chocolate in them, and I've been leaving them for servers at the restaurant with their tip.
Aw, you're so nice.
I know. Well, not always, but yes, there's potential. So what Stampin' Up! Will do is they have these kits, and then 2 weeks after they've been mailed out, they will post if there's any refills left. So this is one of the ones I ordered a refill for. So I have the refill for this. Normally they're about $10. So don't forget to look on Paper Pumpkin Pass Kits.
Did you see how much the Paper Pumpkins are?
Oh, I'm sorry. Paper Pumpkin is $19.
And it's a subscription?
And it's a subscription. You get it every month. During celebration is the absolute best time to get your Paper Pumpkin because you do the prepaid
Get all
kits.
the free stuff.
If you'll hand me that, it tells you in the, nope, yep, back here, it tells you about the monthly subscriptions, and it also tells you about the prepaid kits. So I already have in my shopping cart ready to go for February 1st, February 4th, the,
Whatever day it is.
yeah, the Paper Pumpkin kit prepaid. I'm going to do 12 months because I know I want 12 months of Paper Pumpkin. And if I want to delay a month or miss a month, it still lets me do that even though I've prepaid. But I just think it's fabulous because I'm going to take advantage of all the celebration benefits. So when you get 12 months of Paper Pumpkin, it's like $240. So I'm close to a ladybug.
Cool.
I know. So I got to $240. That's 4 celebration sets. $10, and I've got 5 celebration sets.
Mm-hmm.
So I might as well go to 6.
And you're
get
your
a
own
ladybug.
hostess for that.
I'm my own hostess, and I've got free
Which
goodies.
is available to anyone who wants to do that.
Right. And so it's well worth it. So I'm going to prepay my Paper Pumpkin. And again, it's well worth it. That's the perfect time of year to do it. So Paper Pumpkin is one of my favorites. Some people will say, oh, I don't like what's in it this month. That's not for me. And we totally get that. But what I wanted to tell you is it's not all about you. So what's nice about Paper Pumpkin
I guess she
is
told you.
give it away. Again, that might not be perfect for me. I might not need a ton of little goodie bags or anything right now, but I'm going to give them away. If I do the refill kit, I can guarantee you there is a senior citizens home or something that would love to have the little baggies to just put encouraging notes. It doesn't have to have chocolate in it. Just put on the trays of the people there, or there's all kinds of things that you can do with it. So if it's a kit that may not be your style, go ahead and put it together and then share it with somebody. So that...
Or you may have a crafty friend that would like to enjoy putting the whole thing together.
Oh, yeah. Give it as a gift. If there's not a bad thing. So that's the Paper Pumpkin. Your turn.
Okay, mine is the project. It's a project kit that actually, I kind of referenced it earlier this morning. That was the first thing I was showing you on how you could use the stamp set that comes with this kit. Oh, where is it?
I just had the page.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Right there. Now turn one more. Ta-da!
We can do this.
Go team.
We can do this. Okay, so this is the seriously the best project kit. You get 16 cards in the kit, and they are so cute. You get, it's similar to the paper pumpkin in that you get all of the card bases. You get the envelopes. Paper Pumpkin's a little more diverse in its projects. Like, you don't know what what they're gonna do next month, so it's kind of a surprise thing. And with the kits, the project kits, you do know what you're getting. And look how pretty this box is. It is such a cute box.
And let me explain the words to you. So this says project kit up here, which means this is one price and this is one price. So if you just love the cards, you don't have to get the words. You can use different words.
Correct.
Right. So just make sure you know that there's a difference, because back over here, the one I'm going to show you next is called an all-inclusive kit. And that means the stamp set comes with it.
Included in the kit.
So I ordered this and didn't get this the first time.
Yeah, I did too.
Okay.
It happens.
Right.
But I tell you what, these are the most adorable cards, and note card, well, they're actually card size. And they each one has... here. Okay. Each one has the it has a little bit of gold flecks in it. It's just plain on the inside, but it's colored cardstock all the way for the card base. And then it has all the elements. It has printed vellum. It has printed die cuts. This particular piece didn't come with my set. I just used a piece of, I had the happy birthday, and in this kit it says, I miss you a lot, and I don't have a need to send a lot of cards like that, so I just wanted to change them to happy birthday cards. So you can, it's flexible in that department. So I also want to show you what pretty envelopes these have. They aren't just your plain ordinary envelopes. They're lined with a coordinating gold fleck, which is, it just is so pretty. And then you have I did the congrats card. I think they're pretty much plain on the inside, but you can do whatever you want. They have sequins in them. They have the twine. I happen to be a big bird lover, so I like all the little birdies. And then this one is so cute. Seriously, the best. Oops, hello. There we are. I know. We'll get it. One of these days we'll get it. So you get 16 of these cards. That is a lot of cards to be able to send. And the price on the kit is, was it $30?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's a really good deal, and it's fun to put together, and you feel very accomplished when you have all these ready to go. And then once you can use this to store your cards in, and once you're done, you have a cute little whatnot box, so that you could give it as a gift.
The box is adorable.
It really is. It's really a nice little gift.
So my kit is the one a page back, and it's called 3 Cheers to You. And they come with really great instructions. There's a card picture there's all of them on the front. Here's your instructions. It shows you all the cards. You can follow them or not follow them. That's totally your call. Mine also comes in a cute box. My daughter likes to buy these boxes, make all of the cards, put a bow on it, and give it as a gift, because you get all occasion cards. They also have fun patterned envelopes. Okay. Then I've got a stamp set that says...
So you would need an acrylic block. Does that one come with it? It
comes with it.
Oh, it comes with it.
So it comes with the little stamp set, like a paper pumpkin. It comes with the acrylic block. It has a spot to go with it. So you've got the ink, paper stamps. It comes with... here's all the
labels.
Yeah, that you're going to stamp on. There's pretty flowers, patterned paper. It's got copper to it. It's got all the card fronts.
These are beautiful.
Yeah, really nice. This one we call the man set, because it's got a lot of boy stuff. I don't have to add the copper embellishments if I don't want. I have glue dots, and I have dimensionals. So this is the card that I did as my sample.
That's super
so
pretty.
I put the happy birthday. I stamped it on here, I kind of sort of did it like it. I added the twine. This would be because it's been on display in my office and the cat's got a hold of it.
That's
like,
serious.
what the heck? They had fun with it. I chose not to.
You need
unwind
to
it.
use some pins for your ribbon, because if your cat gets a hold of this and then eats it, it's going to be a problem. I'm telling you, it's going to be about $1,000.
I know.
To get that out of your cat.
I know. What the heck?
Just saying.
I thought it was in a safe place. So
I only know this because I had a cat and that happened to it.
So that was a simple one, easy
Love
to
this
do.
set.
Again, my daughter likes doing it and putting a bow on it. She did this one year for her mother-in-law. I got her a kit. She made her all the cards, kept the stamp set, kept the spot, kept the block, kept all the leftovers, but put a bow on it and gave it to her, and she cried because she had a ton of cards and they were
That's
handmade by
sweet.
Kayla. My grandchildren are old enough that they can even do them, and they write on the back, handmade by Abe or handmade by Ruby.
Super cute.
Who doesn't like that? Okay, so the last kit in here is called a product medley. And this is for the supercharged people. So when you
Oh,
get
this
the
is
product
beautiful.
medley, you get a stamp set and framelits. You get tons of designer series paper and some embellishments. They're not going to give you ink. You're not going to get a block. You're going to get some ribbon. You're going to get all kinds of fun things. And so that is the product medley. That ribbon, you know what? I wondered where that ribbon came from. That's the ribbon I used on your baskets. That's why when I went to order more, I couldn't find it. You know, when you unbox something, it ends up with your stuff. So that's
Is
where
it
that.
this ribbon?
Yes.
That's hilarious, because I kind of
Well,
wondered the
but
same
read,
thing.
does it say on there it came from the product medley? No, it just says old olive.
It just says old olive twill ribbon. You know what? And we had it at one
I
time.
know.
That's hilarious.
Snap. I went to reorder it. I couldn't. So
What?
Sherry and I both did a little bit with this suite. So I'm going to show you the cards that we did. So here's one.
Oh,
that
do we
she
have the
did.
paper? I've got the paper over here so we can show them. Isn't it black and white on one side? again?
Yep. So here's one. I cannot look at the screen when I'm displaying a card, or I move it some random crazy direction. So here is another one. This one I colored the designer series paper because again, Tanya's going to show you the paper.
Did it come in there? I don't think it did. I think it came out. That's probably
That's
why.
probably why I lost my ever-loving mind.
Yeah. Okay. So this, here, go out a minute.
Oh, go out a minute. Got it?
Okay. So this is actually what it comes, how the kit comes, because I haven't had a chance to open mine. And
It comes with these adorable little bees that
They're
I'm going to
so
show you on one of
cute.
my cards. That started our bee obsession.
Okay.
Kind of, sort of.
so you have the tags, and then you have these beautiful printed and die cuts. And look at this laser cut backgrounds. How pretty is that? One is colored, one is white. You could use them either way. And then this is the paper.
This is the paper I colored.
And see on the back, it's black and white.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a color, and then you have a black and white print.
It's
The
beautiful.
graphics on this is just insane.
And it looks almost like newsprint.
It's a little bit thinner when you say than
Mm-hmm.
maybe our other DSP. Maybe a little. I don't know. But it sure is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Stunning. Okay. Wanted you guys to see that
Yeah.
because it's really pretty.
So this is one I colored. So I'm going to zoom in on it again. Then, this is one where I used the embellishments in the bee.
Go towards the camera, and then you'll be.
Oh, look.
There you
I'm
go.
supersized.
Just do it that way.
Here's
Then you
this
can
one.
see.
Then,
Oh, that's beautiful. I love those colors. Is that the grapes? I was like, oh yeah, those little berries need some.
this one I colored too. This was a black and white paper. I colored the background and everything. It was, I felt like I had a coloring book. If you're into the coloring books, this is your thing. Trust me.
Ooh, that's pretty. That's a lot of beautiful layering.
Mm-hmm.
Stunning.
Okay, so that's our kits. We want to go over everything one more time with you. I know it's not 24 hours, but we're about done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're about done. Sherry had to leave early, so it's down to the two of us, which,
That was like, leaving the mice in charge or something like that.
No kidding.
When the cat's away, the mice will play.
Yeah. So we're about done. So if you have any questions for us, you are welcome to ask us. Next time, when we say we're doing a 24-hour, we need you to message us and say that's too long. To do it more like 12 hours. We'll start in the morning and be done in the evening. Because to go to 7:30 tonight, which is what time we started last night. Did we start at 7:30?
Uh-huh. 7:30 last night till about 11.
Yeah. I'm sure we started at 5 o'clock last night. That's about what time we got here and started.
Yeah, it is.
So,
it's been fun.
Yeah. Again, we'll do it a little bit differently. You have a lot of content. You can go back and watch the stuff from last night.
We will be posting things still because
Right.
we still have some cleanup stuff to do.
Right. And if you're still friends with us by Monday, there may be more that we post on Monday. No, we're actually we'll go live again on Monday because we'll have some awards to give out and some different things to do. So you'll see us on Monday after we've survived the Super Bowl, because that always goes late.
Assuming everyone is healthy.
Assuming
we
everyone's
had
healthy.
Yeah, we've had a few
And
down, falling around us.
Well, all of my grandkids are sick. They all have a fever. My daughter is in St. Louis being tortured with 3 sick children.
And then they're supposed to be there this week.
And they're here this week. And last week, Wyatt came down with influenza B. And then we all were taking our flu meds. Even though we had flu shots, they said, oh, yeah, you'll probably get it anyway.
Isn't that lovely?
I know. We love people. So, you just never know. But if you have any more questions for us, you can always ask us again, and we will get back with you. We don't know when that'll be, but hopefully Monday.
But we will.
Yeah.
So.
And then we want to recap just a couple of things for you. Do you want to tell them where to find your bone folders and things?
Yeah,
again?
well, right now, if you message me on our Facebook group, that's the best way to do it. And then I will we'll chat, and I'll send you an invoice on anything that you would like, and I can get the invoice with the shipping and everything. So you can order the t-shirts on wonderbasement.com under the shop tab. The bags you would order directly from me. The bone folders you would order directly from me through Facebook messaging. My goal is to get them up on my website very quickly.
If someone wants to email you, how do they do that?
They can email me at Tanya, TONYAD @thewonderbasement.com.
Okay. And then what's your YouTube link? Do you know? It's just the Wonder Basement, isn't it?
Yes, but at one point I had Tanya Dieterlin and the Wonder Basement, like 2 separate ones. So just look for my name, Tanya Dieterlin, and that is my YouTube link.
Okay. So one of them has no content, but
Correct.
if they keep looking, they'll find you?
Yeah.
Okay. But do we have a link in the creating and sharing?
I think so.
Okay.
I think we put it in there.
I'm Stamp Creatively because Susan Smith, there's just a few of us. So Stamp Creatively, you can find me. That is my blog. It is my Facebook. And then it's also my YouTube. My goal is to post more. When we come here to work, I will do a lot of posting here because I can do it while I'm here. At my house, it takes 24 hours.
She lives like about 10 minutes away from my house, but she has no internet. So
yeah,
we have a lot of friends in the rural areas of Morgan County that don't get internet.
I'm getting there. It's
so they come
close.
to my house, which
It's
is fine.
So, and again, you're welcome to ask us any questions, and you can find us in those spots. We all run our businesses differently. Tanya has a great opportunity if you're local. She's going to start doing some things with a local business. Mm-hmm. She's got a cart class coming up.
The Full Circle Shop in Mooresville.
Mm-hmm.
So
and you've got
pretty
a class
exciting.
When?
February 12th, and you can go to Full Circle Shop, I think it's .com, and register for the class there.
Yeah. And so if you're in the Mooresville area and you want to take one of Tanya's classes, you're welcome to look there. If you can't find it, just message her and she'll give you the information.
Where do you do classes?
I do classes in my Wonder in my basement.
In her Wonder basement.
Which you got to see this morning. And so I do camps once a month, and then I'll have classes. I have a downline business meeting on Tuesday, which I already have my projects planned for, which I'm not sure. I guess at halftime of the Super Bowl, maybe I'll get set up since we're busy all day Monday and they come Tuesday.
Yeah, we may have to push that Monday date. Susan has a wedding next week.
Oh yeah, I do. But next Saturday. And everybody starts coming into town, and it's going to be a blast. But
it's a lot of stuff's got to get done between now and Saturday.
Yes, we are. Tanya and I have this in common. We both help people plan their weddings, and so I'm, for lack of a better term, the wedding coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be back there telling people when to go down the aisle at the rehearsal and in charge of the rehearsal dinner.
She's also made all the flowers. Or making. Are you making? She's going to be making all the flowers.
They all get delivered on Thursday.
We want pictures.
Oh, there's always pictures.
We want pictures. Lots of pictures.
Hannah, but we, it's going to be fun. My boys were asked to be ushers, and so they've ordered tuxedo T-shirts to wear to be ushers. Hannah said, "I don't care what you wear." They originally picked out suits with hot dogs on them or something. I don't know what that was on them. It was something where Hannah went,
"That's hilarious."
Oh yeah. She said, "I don't care what you wear," and that was a mistake.
Yeah, those are words you shouldn't utter.
Not to my boys.
Nope.
So anyway, we're looking forward to what's coming up. We've got classes coming up. We've got things coming up.
Sherry also does classes at
she does them at her house?
Yes, she does them at her house. So you can just message her, Sherry's cards on
She's
Facebook.
the YouTube guru. She puts all kinds of things on YouTube.
Her YouTube is it Sherry's Cards or Stampin' Online?
It's in our links.
I should know.
Yeah, you can find her. But again, thanks for joining us. We had a fabulous time with you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to message us. But we look forward to seeing you on Monday. Okay.
See you later, guys.
Thanks.
Happy weekend.
Oh, yeah. It's Saturday. Almost. Yeah. It was good.